time to write.
You just gave away our strategy though.
Yeah, well. I can't hide.
We were supposed to be the next Steven Spielberg.
Well, actually, production would be the.
Yeah, but we would do the thing.
Yeah, well, we're the intern who does the thing. You know, the intern who's like, oh my god, I'm working on this big movie with Steven Spielberg. Yeah, what are you doing? I'm the guy who does this.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually worked. That's awesome. All right.
It wasn't completely on, but
I don't know.
I'll give it to you.
That looked good.
I actually don't know if I want to give it to you or production though.
Yeah, they're on it. I think we finally hit it. We filled real well. We did a good job. Cat's like, oh my god, can these idiots stop talking?
About all sorts of random stuff.
Now we can. Now we get into the game.
Well, we're not stopping though.
No, we're not stopping. We got to continue to talk through this game and get you guys to the end in where you think Aster is going to win. The panel thinks RNG is going to win, except for...
And you think the winner is going to win.
I think the winner is going to win.
Insane.
Bobica played a lot of this IO in the last year.
Yeah.
Season 1, Season 2 last year, he played a lot of IO. It didn't really feel like the Bobica hero we're used to. Oh, jeez. There we go. We're in. Look at that. I don't know.
This?
What does that say?
This means what is this?
Oh. Yeah, because he posted the client information.
This is what?
This is what?
Literally translated.
Right.
Chinese is a really efficient language, is what I learned when I started studying it.
Yeah, I mean, you were telling us about German.
Oh my god, dude. Look how it's walking,
and the
too.
red kind of glows.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I actually don't know if I would be able to land against this brute now. Because even the small spiderlings look like real spiders now, too.
Yeah. Stop!
I looked at you, man.
And then you look back to the screen and I need a lizard to get in here because I don't know if Black can cast this game with the Black Widow spider in it.
No, we're good. Just no more zoom-ins, and I think...
yeah, just zoom out.
I already know there's going to be a random zoom-in at some point, and I'm like, oh. Man.
Now production's ready to get you. Now they wanna just be like, oh, we're right in the middle of the team fight. Boom, zoom in.
I would literally just fall to the chair, probably. It's a pretty rough Storm game. They got a lot of good disables for him. Lion as well as Puck Coil. And the silence as well, of course. Even Bloodseeker silence in the coil could... 6-second silence on the Storm. It's a big problem. But Ori is Ori. He is very strong this season. See what he can make out of it.
He's done really well, and this is another one of those mid matchups that is always exciting. You've got Somnus up against Ori, a classic, in my opinion.
Yeah.
These guys have been going up against each other since the dawn of time, it feels like. X-Nova on this Weaver, too. Not an X-Nova kind of hero.
Yeah, it's very interesting that they picked this Weaver for the 5 pos.
I thought it might be... Well, they go Lion. You want Lion 4, right? But... yes, going back and forth. Figure maybe X-Nova gets on the Weaver. I will say the one thing that maybe is good about this Weaver, X-Nova very known for his warding capabilities, his positioning. This might be where later down the line we see some great wards come in from RNG.
Yeah, as we always do though. X-Nova, as you said, terrific warder. Which is honestly really hard to do. If you ever play support in your own patch, you keep getting dewarded.
Yeah. The worst feeling is when you put it down and you just know you've been seen.
Yeah. Like, you can't put down an ops ward first. It's always got to be the sentry first.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't do that, but I usually, it's sentries first. I try. Thinking about it, Cookie lands.
Nope.
First spike comes through, Scatterblast there. Jingu off one more shot, but that'll go off via the Boundless Strike, and Monet will get first blood on Felix. Trying to get this courier away from Chalice. Spray down those webs.
In all seriousness though, if you're an arachnophobic,
yeah,
do you think you could actually lane against that?
I guess it depends on your level of arachnophobia, right? Like, you can look at the screen right now. There probably are people who can't.
Right. Yeah. Because like, the original Broodmother looks very fake.
Yes.
You know?
It's like when... what is it? Where you see something that you know is man-made but looks superhuman and you know it's fake. Humans have like this defense mechanism against that. Something like I forget what I'm describing.
Yeah, something like that. But as you can see, the DK, as we spoke about, he pretty much just can't take any damage. Any damage he takes gets healed up immediately. And honestly, once he's level 6, it's going to be quite troublesome to get him out of this lane. With the IO behind him.
Just don't say he's literally unkillable, because if you say that, he'll die right now.
He's unkillable right now.
Playing with fire, man.
But later on, they might be able to handle him. I mean, once he gets his javelin, potentially, on the Bloodseeker, it should be okay. But it looks like he's actually going into an armlet on the Dragon Knight. So once the armlet is up, all the additional armor and everything, it's gonna be tough. But I'll be able to protect the tower somehow.
I'd love to see there are talks with God King if it goes Midas first item. I need to see some innovation. He felt down about his lack of innovation, and now I just want to see him be able to pull it off. Be the innovator once again. Bring out his fighting gold.
Alright, we spoke about Ori had a rough season. Like, Somnus also had a really rough season, but he's really popping off this one.
Yeah, definitely his time with Elephant was not well spent in the DPC. It was very rough for him. And I think it was rough for everybody on that team. They never really found their mojo.
Yeah, but right now he's really handing it to Ori, which is not like a super tough lane usually for Storm, but Somnus is definitely making the most out of it. Bot lane is really boring.
Top lane?
No, bot lane. Like, no one can die there.
No dying. Well, maybe X-Nova can. I doubt it. They'd have to catch him like off Shikuchi, right?
Yeah. And even then, they have only right-click damage. Oh!
Felix? Earth Spike, X-Nova over from the side, but they have the tether. Maybe they have a turnaround two-man cookie, but level 6 for Somnus, so they'll have the Dream Coil. They can't chase Felix. They'll go after X-Nova. The silence with the Waning Rift. They get the kill on X-Nova. They'll lose Ori. Felix will die after they kill Picayune. Double kill for Felix.
Double kill for Buboka.
Yeah.
God, I'm not allowed to get any kills or money. No.
Yeah, I mean, gold on Bobica.
If he gets to the fast mech.
Yeah, probably not bad for Aster, truthfully, right?
Yeah, especially because IO can't really farm fast usually. Like, if he gets a fast mech, they don't have a ton of burst damage on the Radiant side.
Good job by Felix to keep with that.
Pretty fast though.
Yeah, under the tower, silence, tethering, surviving, now dying.
I'm surprised there was no response. Like Storm and Snap
got that kill as well.
In the neighborhood.
And Somnus bottling a haste rune.
Yeah, Ori definitely will need some comeback kills, comeback rotations potentially, maybe some stacks.
Yeah, he's level 6 now, but Somnus feels really strong level ahead. Gonna pick up that bounty, swipe it away, fill up that bottle 2/3 of the way. Is it 2/3 full or 2/3 empty? Swarm coming in, Picayune low, X-Nova trying to do some damage. We've seen the damage output that a support Weaver can give. Rupture used, Jingu, no, not gonna chase.
Too much armor on him.
Going Maelstrom first on Monet.
Well, this now means also that Broodmother is pretty uncontested on top lane, so the tower might just fall relatively soon.
Quite literally uncontested. There is nobody there.
Yeah. Interesting rotation because Monkey King and Storm are like the only heroes that can really go there right now. Like even Dragon Knight will just die if he goes to that lane. Siamese is actually trying to pull.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And Broodmother's like, all right, thank you. I'll take the tower.
Thanks for giving me this tower. Spreading out the spiders to see if anybody were to TP in, but nobody coming through. X-Nova kind of playing with fire here.
If you get stunned,
and yeah, I mean, he was hit with Balance Strike. That lines up the Dragon Tail.
That was so cocky.
Yeah.
It goes through all the heroes as well.
Yeah.
Like, if you just touch the creeps, you're like, okay, push out the lane a bit, but you're like,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
A bit much.
Dire's middle
Finds
tower is
Somnus,
under attack.
Dream Coil, and the jaunt away into the illusory orb. They've got the Earth Spike.
Cookie.
Where's that Cookie? Oh, the
Remnant.
chip, but
Nice.
Somnus still goes down. Blood right.
It's a
Rupture.
double.
Still though, they
I
get
was
the
there.
double. Ori getting some help. The right clicks in. Finally, the Gwen experience turns Requiem and gets the kill on Ori. Looking for more. Xnova gets credit for that kill onto the Snapfire. Bobica leaving and won't continue to chase.
There's like the Bloodseeker heaven right there.
Yeah.
2 low heroes, no way of DPing out.
Radiant's
And
middle
he's
tower
actually going
is
Battle
under
Fury.
attack.
That's the dream, right?
I haven't seen a Battle Fury Bloodseeker yet. I wanna actually see how effective it can be.
Dream is for this to happen.
Burrito getting an Arcane Rune in the bottle now. And Brood killing. Okay, ambitious ult. Very ambitious. There's on cooldown for 2 minutes now.
A little burp up there.
Does this work in
from the
melee
Snapfire.
range? No.
No.
Next time. I was actually so surprised he did that.
Dire's
didn't
top
seem like there was
tower
much
is
He
under
looked so
attack.
flustered, you know? Oh, keyboard!
Ult.
Oh,
Oh, I'm dead.
sorry guys. We're looking for the...
Twins.
If he orbs, he can die, but he didn't orb.
Now he orbed back. Waning Rift, Silence, and no Jaunt, but Bobica there, not gonna matter. Although he's keeping the vision. Dream Coil, well done by Sinus. He gets the immediate stun on a Monet. Not that it's anything really more, but just a deterrent. Now on cooldown.
Would have been pretty scary if some other hero was there, though. Definitely dead on the puck there.
Radiant's
I don't
middle
know.
tower is under attack.
Okay, Ball Lightning and Felix gonna die here to Monet.
Yeah. I really don't know if it's a good idea. They beat Brood in lane quite convincingly, and then they
Radiant's
left
middle
her.
tower is
We've seen
under
it in the
attack.
past.
Not worth.
Yeah, we've seen it in the past, and Brood suddenly just snowballs the game. For no apparent reason.
The question is, what kind of brood are you? Are you the old 11 style brood? Or are you not?
We'll see. Zap. We're going for Bloodseeker.
That is a long Ball Lightning looking here for the Bloodseeker. Ambitious with the Fire Snap Cookie, and they'll still get the kill. It could have probably...
Shovel,
led to
shovel, shovel,
more.
shovel.
Guys, pick up my neutral.
I gotta say, I'm a little bit surprised that they picked the Bloodseeker into... Wait, hold that thought.
Now they've got Monet.
That finger, too.
Her Spike, Illusory Orb, and... Oh,
no.
Okay.
He needed to finger right away, so that can't happen,
And
but he's
now
still
into
dead.
the Wukongs?
No, he's still dead.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes.
You might wish to retract.
But yeah,
I gave you an easy question there. Is he? You said yes?
that's why against Lion, Monkey, you always want to finger right away. So that can't happen.
Radiant's middle tower
Well, we
is
saw
under attack.
previous Lions, at least, as they're going up on the Earth Spike, they just finger anyway.
Yeah. Well, you killed like 20 spiders, but you got like 60 gold for it.
Yes. 2 creeps worth of gold. Very worth it.
I hate that.
What? The lack of gold they give?
Yeah. For how annoying they are.
Yeah. True.
Go into the Witchblade. Yeah, Storm is one of the best heroes against Bloodseeker for quite a while, but he's having a rough game on Ori.
Down at the bottom of the course.
Yeah.
We've praised Ori too much.
Anyway, there is an Orchid now, so Storm's game gets even worse.
Yeah. They need to keep Monet's game going, though. I don't know if this game's going to be one off the back of Ori. Obviously, if he finds an opening, he's certainly going to be a plus side, but I think they're very reliant on what Monet can bring to the table.
Yep.
Dire's
Typical
middle
brute
tower
rotation to
is
the mid
under
lane
attack.
to try and get the tower. He's spreading them out slowly, but surely.
Soaking.
Dire's structures are fortified.
They can't defend the tower. They're just giving it up
Radiant's
for no
bottom
trade.
tower is under attack.
And that now means Roshan area is pretty free, and Brood is one of the best Roshan takers as well. Went for the Maelstrom on Monkey.
Yeah. It's,
You don't really need Battle Fury, because one Boundless will kill all the Spiderlings anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So Yeah, just going for a little bit more early game. Because they are being pressured, right?
Blinding in. Vortex. It does land. They'll have the follow-up lockdown to get the kill. I'm just looking up what's Ebola.
Ebola is the thing, like, Ember Spirit's thing is Ebola. That kind of has the two ends and it's like,
Oh.
you know what I mean? Like, you throw it at something and it spins around itself.
Okay. So yeah. It's like so you see it in like those old Roman gladiator movies where they swing the balls on the thing and they throw it at the feet and it wraps around and then you just fall.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
you see it in some
They almost got the kill, no worry.
Avenger movies too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like you throw it at the feet and it kind of like claps around the feet.
And then they just fall.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty effective.
I think everybody should carry one of those.
Although, I don't know how a Silken Bola would be.
It would be made of silk. Silk's very strong. You know what's not strong? Getting silenced to this puck and potentially dying, but Bobica showing his face and Somnus and Felix a bowing face.
All right. Deny.
Cool.
Why does Silken Bola give you mischance then, if there's a Bola? They should slow you. That makes sense, but why they give
It's the
mischance?
silk, maybe.
Hands are slippy. Ooh.
Sweet. Vortex again. XXS is here. They see the spiders coming in. They've got some vision down to maybe help them with the spite, but the finger, the silence, the kill, all out onto the snap. Fired it for 30 seconds and a stack there for Felix.
And the far ball out from Ori. Doesn't want to get coiled, of course. Yeah, the Storm definitely. He's gonna find a way back into this game.
Orchid.
He's fine.
Orb.
Fine.
Bobica.
He's there. Yeah. Back to full HP already.
Easy.
Great combination. I like the lineup of the Dire against Bloodseeker, to be honest, because usually you want to have heroes that can just stand there and fight against him. And all of their cores can. Like Monkey in the Wukongs, Dragon Knight just stands there.
Stupendous!
Storm is, I guess, the only one that doesn't really want to do it, but he has Ball Lightning to get away. Should be okay. And that Blink Dagger on the Dragon Knight should be the big let's go signal for Aster. They gotta get something done.
Chalice putting some webs down. Oh. Centaur helping the side of the Radiant. Bit rude to take sides.
Almost blood. He almost has a Battlefield on Bloodseeker.
Almost, but not getting those two. Orchid for the
Radiant's bottom
Storm.
tower is under attack.
We'll see how it goes. Like you said, Storm's game feels pretty hard, and he is still bottom of the core net worth.
It's good though, because he's the only hero right now. Well, now the second hero that can threaten the puck. Because he went for the Witchblade, that means there's no Dispel anytime soon. Nice ward. Very protective. Oh, X-No.
Right into a Dream Coil, and well, now might be in some trouble. And by might, it's definite. They'll look over at the Snapfire, and they have the Yules, the stun.
I lied, he already has Yule Scepter. Oh, he actually, yeah, oh, that's smart.
So he went Yules instead of the Witchblade.
Now, he had the first component of the Witchblade, but he saw he's going for Orchid, so he's like, alright, I need the Yules. Good. Would have thought, Summoners is a good player.
Well, I think a lot of people. But you know, you don't see that a lot. I feel like players are kind of stubborn.
They hard commit most of the time, yeah.
And you're like, oh, well, now time is.
That's the mark of the best, though.
Is when you can adapt to your surroundings.
Yeah, as I said, though, the game is slowly slipping away from Aster's grasp. The lead isn't massive yet, but it's steadily growing.
Right.
They don't want to wait for a monkey BKB, but they're kind of falling into this symptom now where it's like, I need this item, and then the next guy says, I need this item, and then the next guy, you know?
Oh, I need this item.
Yeah, it never stops.
And then the last guy's like, oh, I need this item. It's like, no, you don't need your Midas. Let's go. Come on. Let's fight.
But I need this item.
But I need the next item.
Lion could be first target.
Blink Dragon Tail. Boundless Strike is
killed
there.
both.
Ori also getting the Lion, so they kill both supports.
Yeah, well played. Already knew he wasn't needed.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yep.
under attack.
3-1.
Dire's top
Yeah, he wasn't
tower
needed because the
is under
communication was there, right? They had the
Radiant
chain
structures
lockdown,
are
which
fortified.
some teams have in the past struggled with. But it's the blink, dragon tail, and then on the end.
Oh, they're going in again.
Balance.
They found Somnus.
Wow, Somnus
He's
low.
dead.
Phase shift, waning rift, not enough. There he goes. Meanwhile, your top tier 2 is gone.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, and this is the
Radiant's
problem. If you
middle
ever have to
tower has
defensive
fallen.
Yules after any offensive approach on you, you're just gonna get awkwarded after, and there's no counterplay.
Right.
Because awkward obviously is
Radiant's
instant.
courier has been killed.
Oh.
There's a BKB also that they lost. Oh, that's not good.
Ping the vision out. BKB now picked up for Monet.
There's a 3k lead gone, just like that.
Radiant are scanning.
Slipping through their grasp, but they make that last grab and kind of just fumble with. Grab it right after.
Yeah.
You thought you were gonna drop it. A little big happens with your phone a lot. You know, you drop your phone, but you catch it on the way down.
I never dropped my phone.
Sure. Telling yourself that.
Fool. Snow showing again. He is decently tanky. Oh, he's
farmed.
greedy. He's greedy.
Yeah, greedy again. Bottom though, Rupture and the Blood Right. They've got the finger of the Dragon Tail to try and get
Io
the save,
coming in.
and they've got Bovica there for the heal, but not enough. Somnus gets the kill on Ori. They look over at God King.
Or the
This
aim.
is leading him well and getting the kill.
That's in the
Good aim. He's a real sniper.
He let him.
Like the second kiss
Dire's
flew
middle
like
tower
way
is
off
under attack.
because he knew Bloodseeker's fast and it actually hit him.
Yeah. And it
Well
stays on
played.
the ground for a little bit too.
Yeah, little slow puddle. Not the best trade anymore for RNG, unfortunately. You don't want to be losing your Bloodseeker like that.
Yeah.
He wants to get into his BKB ASAP.
The issue though is you are giving up ground to this Brood who hasn't gotten massively involved. When is too much time in the jungle, too much time farming too much? Sentence didn't get well constructed.
Yeah,
Dire's
did
bottom
get the
tower
second
is
tower
under
on the top
attack.
lane though, which opens up a lot of space, especially
Dire's
on the Roche pit,
structures are fortified.
where you want to play next. And of course, RNG also recognizes that Aster doesn't just want to give up that area, so they're pushing him bottom for free pretty much, and it's another tower gone.
Dire's
Wouldn't be
bottom
surprised if
tower
Aster's
is
just
under
gonna try to
attack.
force a Roshan soon with that Monkey King BKB.
Yeah, if they get everything up,
Dire's
Elder
bottom
Dragon
tower
form,
has fallen.
Mortimer's Kisses. Right now they're using the Elder Dragon form to
Dire's
potentially
bottom
make a
tower
fight
is
happen and a push happen towards mid.
Radiant's middle tower is under
They need to
attack.
find somebody
Dire's
to make
structures
that
are
happen, and they're gonna force it at the moment.
Yeah, they still have Glyph though, so this tower shouldn't fall just yet.
Radiant
There it is.
structures are fortified.
Blood right down. And they're going top. They're looking for Chalice.
Dire's bottom
And the Boundless Strike is there. They have the damage to get the kill. That is Chalice, unfortunately, without his BKB, and that's why that happens.
Dire's
That's the
bottom
consequence,
tower
yeah.
is under attack.
Gets the BKB sniped and ends up dying because of it.
It's the butterfly effect. And now, well, he's got the BKB, but it's a little bit too late, fortunately.
Courier respawn timers in Dota right now are brutally long.
Radiant's top tower is under
Like
attack.
late
they
game, it can be
should
like 5 minutes.
Dire's bottom tower
I don't know.
is under
It's crazy they are so long, and yet it still feels like people don't take care of their couriers.
Yeah, it's very hard because couriers also get wanted by most heroes nowadays.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And until you have like the
Radiant's
shield, which
middle
comes at level
tower is
20, I
under
believe,
attack.
it's very hard to actually keep it alive if it ever gets scouted.
Maybe the shield should be earlier.
Potentially, because like losing the courier is really game ruining sometimes. Like at level 20, it's just dead for like what, 4 minutes almost. So far, Brute Mother looked very scary, but
But they took out a magazine and just... All right, you're done. Goodbye.
Dire's
Even a Black
middle
Widow
tower
can't tank
is under
that.
attack.
No.
Is under-
actually Black Widows are quite small, right?
I
Very
haven't
pointless.
seen one in real life, so I don't want to talk about it. BKB gets popped by Monet going into the Wukong's command immediately with Chalice popping the BKB. They look over and Felix, the finger's thrown over on a Bobica. They get the kill and they'll trade. But now Chalice with his BKB duration low needs to run, but there's the ball lightning into the Vortex. They've got the Dream Coil down on a Warrior with the BKB being popped by the Storm. They've got Bobica buying back. They've taken out 2. Aster looking for more. There's the tether on XXS. He's been ruptured, so he'll stand still. But Monet moving forward, going after God King. Is the Gwen experience going to be a fun one for him? Not looking likely as the Jingu procs, and he starts to run. They caught him over on a Monet. They've got the Blink as well as the Dragon Tail. They get the kill on a God King and take out a 3rd.
And that's now the avenue to Roshan. Someone is going to spam some orbs in there. Oh, they know he's there. Oh. They're under vision.
And the jump, Boundless Strike, phase shifted, but it does hit X-Nova. They'll go for this Weaver, they'll leave the Puck to run. But now, Puck right by the DK. They got the Waning Rift silence. He's trying to stay with him, has that Yules. No blink.
Should be safe.
And no catch.
Into the pit, though.
Roche they go.
Bloodseeker did for 20. I don't think they have any real way of defending this. Well, Brute Mother makes her way over. It's not the fastest Roche. 10 seconds. The next overcharge will do it,
10
though.
seconds now.
And blinked on the Monkey, but didn't hex him.
Monkey got his BKB
Which is why Monkey tipped the Lion. He's like,
Monet giving a little bit of that Monet tips. Over. Illusory Orb in.
you gotta be careful here if you're
Biding their
Aster.
time. They'll send some spiders over.
Oh, the Lion.
Aster taking the fight over to RNG. Got the Bloodseeker back. They have the buyback coming out now from Felix. So the BKB being popped by Chalice. He goes after Bobica.
Where's the damage, though?
Rupture, Dream Coil, and Bobica gone. He fought back earlier in the last fight. Blood right down. The stun is out onto the DK, and XXS is dead. Big for RNG. Ori not a lot of mana to play with if he wants to make a dive in. Monet spotted. BKB pop. Boundless Strike comes in with the Wukong's command. Over and around. Look at the Vortex, the kisses. It's all there for the side of Aster. And they will get the kill onto 3 of these heroes. They do lose Monet, though. There's the Yules on the TP out. They've caught Storm. Waning Rift, Silent Spirit Vessel on him.
Can they get
X-Zone
up?
with the Shuji forward. Ori has some mana, but it's only a blink range amount of mana to get away, and he can't.
Can both of those finish Roshan, though? Vita should be on cooldown.
Swarm? Yeah.
Well, I lied. They're not on cooldown.
Anybody coming over? No. And if you voted too, go receive your prize at the fan attendance booth over in section 315. You won.
And you get a total of nothing.
There you go. Personal points.
Pick it up, Mortimer.
E points
E points.
for the E gamers.
Yes. And trade in those E points for E prizes. Like an E pat on the back.
From an E girlfriend.
Ags being built here for the Weaver. Meanwhile, the God King Gwen experience still charging up.
He's so greedy. He went Yasha after Battlefield, actually, not just straight BKB. It cost him his life twice already.
Yeah.
And you never want to lose your life.
No. But now, if you're Somnus, you have 2 lives.
And if you're X-Nova, you almost have Agnes Scepter.
Yeah. So the saves.
A golden thread.
Well, the save is coming. Not multiple, right? Because Aegis is only a one-time use. Not technically a save, really.
For now.
Yeah, that's the next update.
Next patch.
7.31. I actually got the leak on that. It's gonna be crazy.
5th Roshan.
Yeah,
Drop
6th Roche. Did you see? Did you
3
read about
charges.
6th Roche?
Yeah.
It's crazy what it's gonna
The
be
one
dropping.
that drops a triple charge Aegis.
Yep.
And the Rapier as well.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And you know it's 6th Roche because the Rapier is in Roshan's back. Like, it's a new cosmetic thing.
Yeah, and it's also not just a Rapier, it's called the Crystal Divine Rapier.
Yeah, it's the upgraded Divine Rapier that doesn't drop.
Brute Mother Spider has been extinguished.
It is, you know, people say burn it all down, and that's exactly what they did with the Mortimer's Kisses. They take out Chalice, and that is another kill here for the Snapfire. This game's sitting very even, though still an Aegis in the hands of RNG.
This is one of those games where Brute is just going to become a non-factor, though, in the mid-game.
Bottom of the core net worth.
Yeah, hasn't been really effective in any of those team fights either.
No, he's been like the second target too. They go for the support or supports, and then they go for Chalice.
Yeah, once those BKB start tapering down though, the AoE Silicon Bola is going to be a very big problem. 80% mischance, of course, on that. I don't know why it's 80%, it's way too much. But it's fine. Happens. Unlucky.
It's,
We're chasing, but Puck a little too elusive. Or is he? Abyssal Blade finished on Monkey. It's a very early one.
yeah, the Silken Bowl with Shard is 80%, which is nuts.
You doubt my knowledge?
No, I wasn't looking it up. I wouldn't do that to you. Don't look over here.
Yeah.
I'm turning my chair.
90 degrees more.
No, I can't. I mean, I could cast without seeing the screen, but I'm not going to do it.
You can look at my eyes and see the reflection.
We could try that one time. Kai Assange picked up for the Storm. If we get another team fight, I'll just look the other way. Do it based on sound.
Good boy.
Chalice is still a pushing threat, but that's all he feels like in the moment.
Yeah, he does have a basher though, so if there's a he can't beat the Monkey King though. He has his own Abyssal Blade already.
Behold!
Whoa.
Whoa, hey.
Not strong enough. Nice cooldown on the orb. 5 seconds.
Very balanced.
Yep.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Snowbid getting a Cobalt for his
Radiant
troubles.
structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Their Monkey King's item is pretty
Dire's
interesting.
structures
He
are
doesn't
fortified.
have a lot of damage, but just keeping them in the Wukongs.
Dire's middle tower
Is
is under
detrimental
attack.
to their safety.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Without
Radiant's
Wukongs, with his
bottom
item build,
tower
he's
has
really not that
fallen.
strong.
And very
Dire's
susceptible.
top tower is
Ori.
under
Wing forward, waning rift, silence aim, balance strike avoided with the phase shift. They've got themselves the Dream Coil, but it's only down to the Snapfire. Snapfire gets the other way. They've got 3 years
strong
around.
here.
Wukong's command coming down. They've got the silence out. Chalice going after Bovica. They're looking to get the kill into the IO. The Uzi Orb comes over. They get the kill there out on
the
Bovica.
bash!
But they lost X-Nova. They lost Felix, and the ball lightning over. Not needed as Monet gets the
cookie
kill.
on two!
Getting the cookie on a 2. And the look with the kisses. Give your grandmother a kiss, Chalice, because you've been killed off by Snapfire and Mortimer, the tag team duo. And here is the trio that's going to take out Somnus. Ori gets credit for the kill, and everybody is dead on the side of Royal Never Give Up.
And no one has buybacks. It could just be one side. It's just gonna be one side because it's the mid tower. So let's not overhype things, but a massive win for us. I can't believe how it started. They all went on the Monkey King. Just look at this initiation. I don't know why they all went on the Monkey. Io heals him back up to full. He takes 0 damage. Look at this. And they're committing on him.
Look at Snap's positioning too.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, like this team fight is very awkward. Like both the tanky steers were in front, the Dragon Knight as well as the Monkey King, and it just absorbed all the aggro.
Great
Just like an RPG.
Yeah.
Has fallen.
Yeah, well done. And Brood really again, no real impact. Unfortunately.
Took out the IO to start, I think, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he brought back.
But
Invisibility.
he already did his job though.
Yep.
That's the thing.
Yeah. What do they need to spec into? You're calling it an RPG. What should they have spec'd into?
I think the DPSers need better gear.
Better gear. They're still on epic gear. They should have had legendary gear.
Yeah, it's not enough, man. Like you got all the healers, you know, with the epic gear, but legendary gear, whatever's better. Every game has their own little terms.
Yeah.
Unique.
Unique gear, ultra epic.
Question now though is where's the damage gonna come from to his Monkey King? Like he lost 0 health last fight. And Bloodseeker lost a lot of health.
Well, he died, so.
Granted, he got bashed, he got a lucky bash on the Bloodseeker, but just the luck of the draw. Chalice again has to be careful. And a smoke. Ooh. That's a good rune.
Yeah. One of the best. Do you think they release a new rune? Actually, I already read the patch notes. I know that's happening. Hex comes out as he Primal Springs in. Felix started getting low. The Scatterblast finished there. Now they look over at Chalice, but they found themselves X-Nova. He's unable to get the time lapse off, and well, 2 heroes dead. Both supports gone on the side of Royal Never Give Up, and things are dwindling for them. We thought the game was falling out of the hands of Aster, but now RNG, they've let it slip pretty far. They're slip sliding right now.
It can be the weakness of a Brood Mother. Like, if you don't fight on your terms in the area that you want to fight in, it can really just become a non-factor. And I mean, honestly, they also just found the better initiations. RNG with a little bit of mistargeting in some of those team fights as well. And Roshan's going to respawn in 42 seconds.
Radiant's middle tower
20 seconds, potentially.
Yeah, but I added like another 22 seconds on top.
Yeah. You know the call. You already know it.
Yeah.
If it's 20, I'd be pretty hyped.
Radiant's top tower has
Well, let's see.
Do you want to give me a drum roll?
No.
No. 1 minute 50 seconds.
So
You're
off.
very off. Unfortunately.
But I can just say I was just kidding.
is under attack.
Yeah, just kidding.
5-man spell? Yep.
Very obvious though. Very obvious. Yeah, well, the Brood Mother's just like, okay, I'm gonna skid it through here. I don't want to put on any webs.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, Blink. Dragon Tail, Chalice caught, but the immediate Hex comes out from Felix to get the balance strike. Mortimer's Kisses coming down out onto Felix. A 1 right click, as well as those kisses, was enough to get the kill to Felix, who buys back into this fight. They've got their silence, and they get the kill there on the Sonus. He's dead for 85 seconds without buyback. Flowing over now onto these 2 supports. They take them both out. The Snapfire buys back, but the BKB no longer available for God King. Finger out, Hex through all the way onto the DK with the Spirit Vessel. X-Nova just trying to stand his ground and maybe help out, but he's hit with the Vortex and killed off by Ori. Chalice caught, he's gone, 75 seconds, he's got buyback, but Aster take another fight, and it's looking like they might be able to close this one out.
4.6k HP on the Dragon Knight. Again, they focus the Dragon Knight, but they just can't damage him at all. Like, he's regen health. They're just calling it GG. Great pickup also by Ori. Picked up the Hex, killed the puck. Somnus had 0 impact in that fight.
Team Aster, victory.
Yeah, Aster is just a little bit too good for RNG in this game.
This is why they're at the top. Well,
Second top.
second top.
Technically, they just want to land.